You still talking to me, Tyson, after laying under that dash?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get even with me later, probably.
There's a drill press behind you in case you wondered.
Yeah, I felt it. I found it.
Okay.
It didn't move either.
Oh yeah, I would think it would.
Yeah. That's good. Well, poor Gonzo got drug in. The MSD box died. So no tack signal for the sniper fuel injection, so it won't run. It does have spark, but with no tack signal to the fuel injection, it's not going to spray fuel, so it is now a pusher. We got a bunch of parts here to fix that, hopefully once and for all. We'll ditch the MSD box, the sniper setup. The sniper system will probably end up on the Scout since it needs some fuel injection, and the sniper system still works just fine. So we'll get all that wiring out, and then we'll put a Terminator X computer in it with, we're still going to keep it throttle body injected. I've got a poly throttle body that will bolt on in place of the sniper, so we'll be able to keep the blow-through system. And since I may or may not put an intercooler on it, I figured it'd be good to have the throttle body to help cool the intake charge just a little bit. We're gonna rewire a bunch of stuff in the process of putting the Terminator stuff on. Hopefully get this truck up and running. It is gorgeous outside, and it's time of year when I need to be driving Gonzo. This will get to work, rip/tear.
There's a thingy revolver right there that's red. Yeah, I need that.
So Tyler,
What?
if you're not bored, why did you say, I'm bored, I want to take this blue tractor apart, please find pieces?
I never said that.
Really?
Day one of spring break.
Well,
Yeah, spring break.
day 1 1/4. No, day quarter.
Day quarter.
It's not even been a full
You
day.
didn't even make it a full day before he said, Dad, I'm bored.
I never
No,
said
he
that.
never said anything.
Can I take the tractor apart so I can mow the lawn?
No.
I asked Kenner if I needed to do
Probably
it.
that was his evil ploy. Dad, I'm going to take the tractor apart so I don't have to mow the lawn.
It's funny because I was upstairs working on printers. Kyle came up and was like, when are you going to work on Roadrunner so I can mow the lawn? And I was like, okay, guess I'll get that done. It's fine.
Well, I'm proud of all of you.
I thought it was too.
Actually,
And I just came out here because I was just like, I have nothing better to do.
See, you were bored.
I don't have any homework right now, so.
Bored.
Or when you were the bored one.
Yes, I was upstairs helping Kenner, and then he came out here, so it's like, okay.
All right, get her fixed.
I got you, Mom.
Just had to raise it up so I could unhook a couple of wires that were down here that go to the sniper system. So this was the fuel pump wire. And then I had to drop the starter out so I could unhook the, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. The crankshaft sensor wires. These all are part of the MSD box and the sniper system that I'm pulling out. Now I can, oh, and I cut a harness up there because I thought we hadn't put a connector in it. We did. The connector's right there, so. That was kind of dumb. I just made more work for myself. Okay, I'll figure that out while the harness is sitting out on the bench, I guess.
Oh, you're bored now, Dad?
No, I'm not bored. I'm just doing silly things, so. Making more work for myself.
Yeah.
It's out.
That's the last can?
No, I have one over there. This is the first can.
Oh, okay.
One of two.
What is the can of?
Yellow. Spray
Oh.
Painting the deck for the John Deere lawnmower.
So this turned into a lot more than just doing your exhaust to get it to run, huh?
What's that?
You were just gonna finish the exhaust and then go play in it.
That's what I wanted to do, but then the MSD box took a digger. Now I gotta redo everything. But it'll be better. It needed it. I was just putting it off.
Because you enjoy driving it.
I do. And I just haven't hardly been able to drive it for the last 6 months, 5 months. Probably since we got back from Glendale in September.
You drove it in October.
Did like once.
Then it snowed.
Then it snowed and yeah, and it was just so loud. It was just getting so loud. It doesn't bother me, but it's kind of hard to drive it to church.
Or anywhere with everybody.
Anywhere, yeah, when
Hey.
it's later early, so.
We used it for a grocery getter, and it fit a lot of groceries in there, behind the seat and all over. It was awesome.
Because the bed's not usable. So if you could look up, so, yeah.
Because it's just open.
Yeah. There's no wood. We have just enough there to mount the boat tank in the back.
But it
But
worked.
yeah, we fit like $200 worth of groceries under the seats and behind the seats and everything else.
You make it sound like $200 is a lot. That's like 4 bags.
No, it was like 8 bags.
I know, but
Yeah, we bought all the cheap junk food. So.
it wasn't cheap junk.
I got the harness out of Gonzo here. Now I'm just going to take and dissect all of the MSD box and all the sniper stuff out. And then I'll get the new Terminator harness and kind of incorporate it in to this harness. So it's similar to what it was. This is going to be a lot cleaner because I won't have all of these wires here that went to the MSDs. It will clean up that harness considerably. Should make the truck run a lot better and hopefully be a little bit more reliable and more tunable and all the good stuff.
What is that?
This is the harness out of Gonzo, so I can get rid of the MSD box.
Oh, it's just in front of you.
Oh. Where's the garbage can?
This right here, I can take it.
Stuff is gooey. Wow. I'll just drag that over.
Yeah.
New day in the shop. Got Tyson here with me today. I'm going to put him to work on pulling the top of the engine down on Gonzo. We need to put a plate back in the top of the motor that has knock sensors. So he'll get the intake manifold off, pull this valley cover off, and put a factory one back on that has knock sensors. This Terminator X setup, we can have some knock sensors, and I don't know how stupid I'm going to get with the boost, but maybe the knock sensors might give me a little layer of protection and maybe get an extra 30 seconds out of the motor before it goes kaboom. But yeah, he's got to clean up a few things and then he'll get to work. And then I'm still over here working on the wiring harness. I've got all of this set out. Got the harness for the throttle body about half built. But hopefully with a little luck, we'll have this thing running or close to running today. Oh, and then Dusty, the other bearded guy, he's on vacation. Hopefully he's having a little bit of fun.
Thanks, Corb. What's your big plans today? No? No dates? No? Nothing? No RCing?
Nope. A little tired. Like, that thing on the stand is amazing.
Yeah.
Because it just wants to go full throttle.
Yeah.
So, it's amazing.
We're just critiquing Tyson's fantastic work here.
I have no idea.
Critiquing and fantastic, usually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, something. It's our way of saying we're making fun of Tyson as always. So.
Yeah.
Making fun of him not eating cake with the rest of us. So.
You want more cake? No?
No camera? Point the camera somewhere else?
Can you smile? Ooh, cake. Can you see Ali in the camera? You see Ali? So what were you talking about?
I don't know, I don't remember now.
Something.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the grommets on the knock sensors, so.
Where?
Can't see it because phone's covering it, but it's not really even that noticeable. We'll run the harness underneath the intake, so it'll cover up a lot of that.
You were just saying how unnoticeable it is.
Unnoticeable, yeah.
Good job, Tyson.
Yeah.
He did good.
Did that all by myself.
And that you say you just play a mechanic.
I do. No clue. None. Whatsoever. We don't need no stinking brakes. Can we just put a hand one in?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, he says.
Oh, hey, that looks so much better. All right, Tyson got that intake all bolted on, the cover put on with the knock sensors. I was able to get the harness all built for the throttle body. Still got to put the connector on it right there, of course, and we decided while we were here cleaning things up, thought it would be a good idea to get rid of the power brakes. They didn't work very good with the turbo and the big cam anyway. I just had this other master cylinder on the shelf, threw that on. There's the old brake booster. I gave Tyson the assignment of bolting that rod on under the brake pedal, so he's good and happy with me right about now. Aren't you, Tyson?
I love these.
Good, you look pretty comfy under there.
They're stupid. Can someone make that so it's reasonably easy to get out?
I think that's about as easy as it gets.
Really, I hate them.
I know. Well, at least it's not a Jeep with the roll cage and seats and everything.
Yeah.
Gonzo. Yeah, you need to be about you need to be about 4'2" and about 45 pounds to do one of those.
And a contortionist.
And a contortionist
Torsionist.
with gorilla-sized hands.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We about got it. We're just
Okay.
adjusting it.
We'll have brakes before I have this stupid harness done, huh? Especially at the rate I work. Okay, over here getting all this harness pieced together. Doesn't look much different, but I am making progress. Kendall's here too, just came over and
Yay.
helped patch some of my crap back together. You still talking to me, Tyson, after laying under that dash?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get even with me later, probably?
No, I was helped by Kendall, so it's helpful.
Okay.
I saved you. I saved your life again.
Again. Oh, good. Man, I don't know how many of those I owe Kendall, so. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's a I think it's a back and forth. It's been
Could be. It has been a lifetime of that, so.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you think about those brake lines, Tyson? Those ugly enough for you?
They are terrible. It hurt to put them in, but they are connected.
They are connected. We'll probably just leave that till we blow the motor up, and then when we blow the motor up, we'll pull everything apart and
I don't
clean it
think
up.
you're going to allow that to happen. I think
You never know.
We'll redo those before we.
Yeah, I
I don't know. I want to drive.
yeah. Yeah. All right. If it survives, if it survives Kendall,
You get to drive.
yep. If it survives Kendall, then it's probably good for a while.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we'll fix it. And if it doesn't survive Kendall, we'll pull it apart and fix it. So, all right. We'll just make sure we have a little time before we let
blows
Kendall.
the motor, does he get to paint the whole thing too?
Either way, I'm sure he's painting it. Yeah, he'll be involved at some point or another. So he just as well get the joy of blowing parts out through the oil
Yeah.
pan.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, why not?
How's
So-
Chad doing on the wiring?
Oh, terrible.
Okay.
I need to get back over there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to be the camera guy and the wiring guy, so it just doesn't work.
Excuses.
Oh, I know, I'm full of them, so. Yeah, not worth a dang.
Heck yeah, time to go Reambach.
Yep. Okay, that means it's time for me. That's Kendall's code for put the camera down, go to work. So, all right. Well, we're back on Krusty today. Got Dusty back in action. He got back from his vacation, so survived the week with the in-laws.
Yep, barely. We got it.
Yeah.
We're good.
We're not sure what the therapy's gonna entail, but he's back.
For them.
Just say crusty.
Oh, I
Yeah.
said Krusty?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
said.
yeah, you did say Krusty.
Oh, I didn't mean to say Krusty. Huh. Well, it's Gonzo. Thanks for the correction, Corbin.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that either.
Wasn't even thinking. So.
That's awesome.
Oh well. Yep. Okay.
Saturday.
Yep. Whatever.
We're working on something.
Yeah. All right. We're working on this here truck. So
There you go.
got the fuel tank here. It's actually been here since last fall. Just haven't had any time to work on it. Just been working on Griz and everything else. So it's come in. Got the fuel pump in it. This is a F-150 fuel sender that works really well on these tanks and costs about nothing. They're old, wore-out ones from customer stuff, so I just repurpose them for this. They cost me nothing. Projects like this, having some free parts is a good thing.
Why, isn't it just a $40 eBay pump that you use in there? Something like that?
Yeah, they seem to work really good.
Works good and crusty.
Yep. Don't have any problems with them, and the price is right. Dusty's gonna get this put in. On these tanks, they're really nice. They come with a little bracket that sits up inside the frame. So yeah, that. So we just we pre-drill the tank to that, and then we can set the tank up in place, drill the holes up in the front flange, and then put this in. And then this has a spot for two little screws to hold this up inside the frame, so you're not fumbling with nuts and bolts and everything else. Makes it really nice. They look good and they work really good. Then truck was already wired. When we rewired the truck last fall, we ran all these wires back here, and they've just been waiting for us to get this project handled. I was hoping to get it done before we went to the car show in September, but the tank was a couple of days late for us to put it in. It's just had the boat tank in there since like August or September.
Looks like a champ, though.
Yeah, Dusty will get that done, we'll get it plumbed, and I'll finish up the wiring up here. I love the hot stuff down here.
Oh, yeah. You know it's hot when they're dripping and
Oh yeah, melting into
melting
that.
under the... bleeding
Oh,
again.
wow. Got any melted into your hands?
Yeah, right there.
Yuck. Huh. Oh well. It only hurts till the pain goes away.
Exactly. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Yep.
Well, she's in.
Nice. That'll work. Looks good. Big step up from the boat tank for sure.
Yeah, these are good looking tanks.
Yeah, they really are. Only way they'd look better is if I didn't have to pay full price for them.
Right?
Yep.
You do get what you pay for, though.
For sure. And really pricing, they're about the same as like the others that are out there, aren't they? Or
You know, I don't know if there's any other that are even in the
Worth it?
ballpark. Yeah.
I don't know. I just assume that that's a pretty decent price for what you
For what you're getting, yeah, you can't even begin to make one for that. So.
Make a tank.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at the.
How much is the tank?
I think shipped with with the bed fill thing and the install kit. I think this one was 6 something.
That's not bad.
No, it really isn't.
Especially how long it take you to build one.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. No way. Caden's up here getting all this stuff ready to paint.
I'm not even over there right now, so I'm not sure what you're saying.
Well, I'm just showing what you're doing, or we're doing.
Yeah,
So,
I was doing.
Yeah. Just gonna get these jammed on the insides. Caden's got the outside of everything all masked off here on both doors. We'll get them turned over, wax and grease them, and I'll figure out exactly what process I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to seal them or if I'm just going to put base right over what's there. Same thing with the fenders. Getting the outsides cleaned up so we can mask off all these holes so we don't get any overspray on the primer. We'll get the outside masked off completely and then I'll spray the insides of those fenders along with the doors. Well, how's it going over here, Dusty? Good. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna work out good. Yeah, I think so. Pressure regulator right there. We'll just have that one fitting hang out the bottom a little bit, but I might have a fairly tight 90. Yeah. That will work. Gas tank sure looks good. It kind of makes everything else look like a big rusty piece of crap, but the tank's nice.
That is pretty low, but you got a shorter one.
Yeah, I think I'll look and see. I might have a tight 90 to go there.
And I don't know if you want to do 45s here, if you care. If you want to just, I mean, there's plenty of angle, but.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're not worried about that fuel line hanging down there?
I think
see
I've
if
got,
there's a longer-
I think I got a tight 90 to put right there.
Oh, okay, so you can keep it up.
Yeah.
Above this level.
Yeah. Yeah, try not to smear that off and see if I have a better O-ring boss.
Yeah, that would be a bad day if you smeared that off.
Yeah, it'd be kind of messy. Probably be a fire. Yeah.
I probably would.
Yeah. So it'll be a,
One little scratch, and you rip that off and tip that. And
yep. Create your spark. There you go. You got a nice long fuse. You're great as long as you can keep outrunning it. Caden got this all masked up, got it all waxed and greased and ready for me. I just tacked it off and gonna spray some etch over the bare metal spots. The whole inside of the fenders is bare metal, so I'll spray etch on that whole thing. I'll probably spray some sealer right here on these parts that you see, just to make sure that they turn out fairly shiny. I don't know if I'm gonna spray sealer on the insides of the doors or not. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll look and see how much sealer I have and make that decision. About ready to put on my Robbie hat and try my Robbie skills. See what I can do.
Robbie, who?
Yeah, Robbie Schmobby.
I ain't never heard no Robbie.
Yeah. We love you, Robbie.
Never heard of you.
Yep. Keep working on that school bus. The short bus fits you. Yeah, how's it looking? Oh yeah, that's great.
Ended up a little long, but I just need to cut that down maybe.
I wonder if you could put a 45 on that one at the filter.
I tried. I mean,
Oh,
they
they're
weren't
just-
quiet, so I just went with this. I mean, I probably could have straightened them out just a touch, and they would have lined up. And I can do that. They're just not
actually, it'll
quiet.
probably be fine. I don't see that that's gonna hurt anything. So
If you're good with that.
yeah, I definitely lost that T. It's official.
It's official.
It's gone.
Okay.
I had no
Order
idea.
a new one.
I ordered a new one. Got
Okay.
another one coming from Evil Energy. So
Perfect. The rest of it's ready. I'll throw this on and
yeah, so just need that one T, and that's the fuel system.
clean it out. It needs to be.
Oh yeah, we
blown out a
definitely need
little
to
bit,
Yeah.
I left everything loose, so just
Well, you can go ahead and tighten everything. We'll just flush it right at the throttle body.
just right even just into the filter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the filter's so easy to take apart and it's so big that it'll hold half a pound of garbage. So.
Okay.
Then we can get this stuff out on this side since it was ready to start a fire anyway. Got those lines right there. When we put this together, it didn't have an exhaust system, so it didn't really matter, but
That's true.
yeah. Yeah, we can pull all that out and we can get the boat tank out and
She ready?
yeah, guess I'll mix up some sealer for these parts.
Maybe it's serious, huh?
Yep, time to get the big gun out. Got the sealer sprayed on everything. Put one coat of white on the doors. Didn't really need the sealer so much as just the white. So I did that. And I didn't have quite enough white sealer to do all of the fenders, so I just did the part that you can see so that the orange looks good. You'll see it when I spray the orange everywhere where it's still gray. The orange will look kind of bruised and it'll take like 5 or 6 coats or more to get it to look good. And that's why I just put the white over the spots where you can see. And then the orange will cover in like 2 or 3 coats and it'll look a lot better and a lot more even. The rest of the fender you don't see once everything's all bolted together. I'll just throw some orange on there to kind of make it all the same color. That'll be good enough. Whereas the doors, you see pretty much all of it. And I don't want to be putting a ton of base on here, especially in a shop where it isn't a paint booth, because I don't have the airflow to get all the solvents back out of the base and have to let it dry for several hours if I put more than 3 coats or so on it. I don't want to do that. It's getting kind of late in the day, so the sealer is definitely the right choice. Or I should say the white sealer is definitely the right choice. If I wouldn't have had the white sealer, I probably would have done white base. And then as soon as the base is on, I should be able to put clear on it. All right, I've got the first coat of base on here. I wanted to show you what I was talking about with the white sealer and why I did it. This is a fairly transparent color. So my white sealer ended right here, if you remember. And right here is dark, the darker gray sealer. So you can see how this is kind of a nice bright color. And that's kind of almost a brown color because of the darker sealer showing through that transparent orange. And same thing here, my white sealer ended here, and you can kind of see the dark coming through on all these different spots. And I think you can on this door too. This is a little bit exaggerated because I didn't get a full even coat on this, but you can see where it's pretty orange right there, and then where the darker primer where it had been sanded through, you can see through it. And that'll still show after even 2 or 3 coats of orange has been sprayed on it. Same thing with like reds and yellows and other transparent colors. It's usually best to spray those over a white base or a light colored base, even a silver base, if that's the effect that you're after. This will need one more coat of base, and this will all be good. I don't have a lot of airflow through the shop, and it's kind of cold and damp outside, so I'm gonna let this flash off for probably a half an hour before I put the second coat on, just so I don't have any issues with the solvent showing up after I put the clear on. Got the second coat on, let that dry. I guess it's been about almost 2 hours since my last update, but that's the key when you don't have any airflow. You just got to be patient, wait for things to dry. But it's all dry, ready for the clear. So get the clear all mixed up, ready to go. Throw a couple coats of clear on everything. These will be ready to unmask and ready to go up to Kendall's to get the outside of it painted. Clear's all done. Got the masking tape pulled off so the edges of the paint can roll in and not have a real hard line. Looks like we had a little bit of a masking snafu right there, but not a big deal. We'll be able to touch that up later. Overall, everything looks pretty good, especially for spraying it right here in the middle of the shop with a snowstorm going on outside. So I'm pretty happy. I thought it was going to be clear full of dirt and everything else with the wind blowing, but it turned out pretty good. I think Caden will be happy with it. He'll be seeing it tomorrow after it's all dry. I'll be talking to Kendall this week and see what his schedule is. Hopefully we can get at least the doors and the tub up to him and get those in his booth and hopefully get those sprayed. It'll be exciting to have this Blazer painted and begin to have it go together. This has been a 7-year project. It's definitely time. Actually, has it been 7 years? 5 years. When did we start this? Yeah, it has been 7 years. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, well that takes care of it for this week. We're just plain flat out of time. I was hoping to have this running for this episode, but there's just too many things to get done, and so we'll have it ready for you next week. Till next time, remember to worry more about your character and less about your reputation. Reputation is what other people think of you, whereas your character is who you actually are and the choices that you make. Thanks for watching.